Good morning. Welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. I'm going to. I have like a message. It's not. I don't know. It's like if it's like a message per se. Okay, so it is a message. I had a dream. Well, I had a couple dreams, but I'm only gonna talk about like I don't know, like two of them. But I'm gonna start off with my prayers before I start telling my dreams and pulling cards because I'm gonna pull some tarot today as well. Oh, it's September 29th, 2022, 10:16 a.m. I pray to God. I pray to God. I pray to God and call upon Archangel Michael and any ancestors, angels, and spirits that love me unconditionally to continue to protect me and my family during this time. Please help us see things clearly and to help us remove the fog of illusion that has led us down a false path in the past. Amen. So, dum, 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 dum. So the one dream, I feel like most of it took place in a school. Um, like the second part of it was a cafeteria, but I don't. I mean, there's like a massive amount of details in this dream, like in the dreams that I have. So I'm just gonna like kind of cut them, you know, because you guys don't need to know the colors of people's shirts and like all that stuff like that, right? But the dream that I had, it was in a school, and there was a principal. It was a male principal. He ran the school, like he's a principal. But this principal was a masculine. Um, and he was walking around as if he was like he was doing his job, but at the same time he was like doing his job on autopilot. He knew he was a principal too, like that, like he knew his job, like he knew that he was doing principal stuff, things that principals I guess do, right? Whatever. But at the same time, he was simultaneously on autopilot. Okay, I keep having to pause. It's early in the morning, so well, not early in the morning, but like it's already what is that? 10:29 a.m. Yeah, yeah. I keep having to pause because my kid needs me. Um, yeah. So this principal, like, he knows his job. He knows he's a principal. He does principal stuff, whatever. But simultaneously, he's also on autopilot. Hi. Simultaneously, he's on autopilot. The part of him that's on autopilot, he doesn't recognize it. He doesn't know that he's half and half within himself, if that makes sense. Um, and I can see him walking in the hallways, greeting the students and other teachers, and just talking to them, like, "Hey, how's it going? Good morning. How are you? Blah blah." Principal talk, whatever. Um, but I know that some of his actions that he's doing are unbeknownst to him. Okay, some of the actions that he's doing are actually actions that are not forced upon him, but because he's on autopilot, he's doing them. All right, the part that's half and half, because half of him he's the principal, he's aware, he's cognizant. The other half that is on autopilot, he doesn't even know that half of him is on autopilot. He doesn't know that. Like if he walks a certain direction, he's not like awake to that. So in the dream, I was at a fountain. I was washing my hands. I swear, every time I do a video, there's always like something in the background going on. I kid you not. Um, Always something. That's why I always have to pause the videos because of that. But when I'm not doing videos, like you don't like that's, you know what I mean. So it's always something. Um, but I was in the hallway, and for some reason I was like washing my hands in the hallway. In the hallway, like where I was washing my hands, there was like it was like a water fountain or sink, but the sink had like a dome. Um, so like here's the sink, and then here's like the dome covering it, like half of it. So like the back of it, like you could walk up to it and like wash your hands, and like the back of it was like covered or something. So I guess water wouldn't come out. I don't know, but that's how it looked like. And as I'm washing my hands, there's like a little black camera pointing at me, and a voice comes from out of the camera, and it says, "I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I'm watching you." It was a male voice or like a masculine voice, right? Well, that's how it sounded, but I got the feeling that it was actually a feminine um call. For some reason, I got the feeling that there was a feminine in the background calling the shots. All right. She was the one who has this masculine on autopilot. And not only does she have him on autopilot, but she had him put cameras in, like, I don't know, like, I want to say everywhere, but more specifically like the sinks where you're washing your hands. Because I feel like when you're in the bathroom, that's obviously like a private, intimate moment, right? You're doing your stuff, your business, taking care of yourself, washing your hands, showering, right? Whatever. So I feel like that was like indicative of someone trying to pry into your private, intimate moments, okay, or feeling like they have access to that or something like that. But I got really upset in the dream because immediately, as soon as I heard that, I was like floored because I was just like the audacity of someone invading my privacy as I'm washing my hands. Okay, this is supposed to be like a private moment or whatever. So I went to go. I hit the principal on the side of his head, and I was just like yelling at him like, "How could you approve this? How could you let this happen? Are you even paying attention?" Blah 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 blah. The principal was just like a deer in headlights. He obviously doesn't know what's going on because half of him is on autopilot. Okay, he is unknowingly allowing this woman who's in the background calling the shots. He is unknowingly allowing her to put cameras, or he this woman is having this man who doesn't know, put cameras or give her access to people or places or things unbeknownst to him, but it's her calling the shots. So any backlash that happens, he's gonna get, because I got mad at him knowing that it wasn't actually him. Like, he's just doing it because he's on autopilot. He doesn't even know what's going on. Okay, he's too busy being the principal. He doesn't know that he just approved, somebody. He took orders from somebody that he doesn't even know what's going on. He doesn't even know he's taking orders from her. He took orders and allowed this person to put cameras in the sinks. Um, but whoever this feminine, I feel like she's watching the collective. This is not going to be for everybody. Okay, take these messages how they resonate. These messages are not for everyone. Okay, you have to use your discernment. Okay, if this is hitting your intuition, then something is up. If it's not, then keep it pushing. It's not your message. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. But there is definitely a woman who, for some of you, she is trying to use a masculine to spy on you, to gain information on you, to see what's going on in your life. For some of you, this masculine doesn't even know. Okay, this woman could be casually trying to bring up a conversation like, "Oh, blah blah blah, blah. Oh, so and so, how's so and so doing? All right, what are they up to? What's going on with them?" Right, something like that. But for others of you, this woman, she's trying to take a direct course into spying on you directly herself. I hear scrying. She's trying to watch you by scrying. But aside from that, that was the one dream I had. Oh, the sink was white too. I don't know if that's like important or not. Oh, I feel like something it's about your purity. The sink was white because it's something about like you're washing away your impurities. Yeah, you're washing away your impurities. You're washing your impurities in the sink, and this woman wants to watch you. She wants to watch how you wash away your impurities, or she wants to watch how you. She just wants to watch you. Like she's curious about you. She wants to know, but like she's obsessed. All right. She's fucking weird. But that's what it is. It's because you have a sense of purity and she is just like she's dirty. Her soul is dirty. So that was the first dream. Oh yeah, don't be intimidated by her. She wants you to be intimidated or scared by her, and I feel like most of you guys are not. You guys aren't even worried about her. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Okay, so the second dream I had was, um, I'm trying to like not fast forward to the dream only because like I feel like every detail, like I mean, if you're the type of person collective, if you're the type of person that has dreams, okay, you know which dreams are important and which dreams are just like remnants of like the days or whatever like that, right? Like there is you have to know the difference between a dream that's important that has a message and a dream that is just like flushing out the day or background noise or whatever. Okay. um so the woman that is watching you, she's watching you with envy. Okay, she wanted you to be filled with impurities. Okay, you washed all of that away. Some of you know how, some of you don't know how. Okay, maybe it was just a change of lifestyle, mindset, whatever. The second dream I had, um, you in a school, you guys were in a school, something about a cafeteria, I think, but or it was at a daycare. It was like a daycare slash cafeteria because you were like working with your coworkers or something. For some of you, you may work in a daycare. But you guys were working with your coworkers and it was like late at night. I don't know, I'm seeing 8 o'clock at night, maybe 7 o'clock for some of you, 6 o'clock for some of you, 5 o'clock for some of you, between 5 and 8 o'clock at night. That's when that's when the shift was over. Okay, so I in the dream I was putting my backpack on and I was looking at my phone and I was thinking about I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go home now. I'm gonna make something to eat. I'm gonna go home and just relax and unwind. Do some rest and relaxation. Um, one of my coworkers in the dream in this job that I had in the dream, she came up to me. She had like red hair. She was white. She came up to me and she was like, and I know it was a daycare because she was like, what did she say exactly? She said, "Oh, now that they're all asleep, we can relax now, right? All the moms can relax now." And in my head, I'm just like, yeah. Like I mean, in my dreams, I can't really hear words verbatim. Like I can just hear like telepathically. But in my head, I was thinking like, yeah, I'm gonna go home now. But she was talking still. She was just like, yeah, now they're all done. Like we can all relax now. Everyone's gonna we're all gonna be eating. We're gonna hang out now. Do you want to hang out with us? You should hang out with us. Come hang out with us. Be careful of somebody inviting you someplace, but in particular, someone who's pushy about this invitation. Okay, this person that is pushy about this invitation. Be careful of that. And in the dream she was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna eat now." But what they were eating was like a pile of French fries, pizza slices, some sausage links that were like this big. They were like huge sausage links. And in my head, I'm like, "Oh wow, that looks really good." But I knew, like deep down, I knew it was better for me to just go home. Like it was just So part of me was just like, yeah, maybe not, maybe, but not tonight. I think I'm just gonna go home instead, not tonight. Um, and for some reason, I don't know why this was important, but in my dream, I had money. Okay, so it's because she was working in the, she was like this coworker of mine. She was also working in the kitchen. She was like frying up all the food for everybody, and was like, if you want to buy some food, let me know, because I'm gonna keep the kitchen open or whatever. And so I was thinking about it. I'm like, well, I do have money, so maybe I can buy some food. It looks good. But at the same time, deep down, I knew it was better for me to go home instead. Um, so I walked away from her, but I ended up walking into the kitchen. I'm like, let me see what's going on in the kitchen. In the kitchen, I saw a woman. She was, those cafeteria tables. She was sitting at a cafeteria table with like a bunch of kids around her. And now that I'm realizing, I'm like, that's a bit odd because my coworker just told me all the kids are asleep, and now that all the kids are asleep, everybody can basically like just relax and eat and chat and talk because all the kids are asleep. It was a daycare. Okay, now that all the kids were, it was like an overnight daycare or whatever, right? But she told me all the kids were asleep. So now that all the kids are asleep, all the moms and the coworkers, they can all relax and unwind and eat pizza and junk food and just hang out and all that stuff, right? But I walked into the kitchen and I see a woman. She, this woman had like dark skin, okay, average height, but she was sitting at a table with all the kids around her, okay? I couldn't really see them, but it's kind of like the kids, they seemed like they were zoned out. These were like younger kids, like I don't know, toddlers, maybe between I don't know, like I don't know. They just something was like off. Hold on. But I'm in the kitchen and I'm looking around, and aside from that woman and those kids, the entire kitchen is like empty. And I'm wondering, I'm like, how's my coworker making all this food? I don't really see anything on except the couple of fryers. The fryers are on in the kitchen. I just got like a really horrible image in my head. But the fryers were on in the kitchen, and I'm like, oh, okay, so she's frying up food. That's how, she's cooking, she's frying up food. Um, but in the dream, like I was being tugged to just go home, just go home. But also simultaneously, there was this woman in my dream, and she was telling me, she was like, stay, let yourself be distracted. Stay, let yourself be distracted. Stay, let yourself be distracted. There is this woman that wanted me to be distracted in my dream. She wanted me to be distracted. She wanted me to not go home. She wanted me to not rest, to not relax. She wanted me to stay there with my coworkers to party and eat junk food. That's pretty much it. This woman that was around all the kids, I feel like this particular woman is the same one somehow, and is the same one from the first dream I had about how she's watching me. The collective. I'm sharing this dream with you guys all because I feel like you guys might be in some sort of similar situation where um, you guys are dealing with, envious women, or for some of you, envious masculines. But like she was watching you, and she was like using other people unbeknownst to them to watch you for her, so that way like it wouldn't be obvious that she's actually the one calling the shots and watching you and doing this and doing that. So if she heard something about you, um despite okay, yeah, despite her watching you, okay, like she already knows what's going on, but she doesn't want people to know that she's already watching you, and she already knows what's going on. Okay, so what she'll do is she'll let people come to her and tell her information, like oh, so and so fell down the stairs. Like she already knew you fell down the stairs, okay, because she saw your post about it or whatever, okay? But somebody will go to her and be like, "Oh my god, did you hear so and so fell down the stairs?" Right? So she already knew, but she'll react as if she hadn't. And then what she'll do, she'll be like, "Oh my god, so and so told me that so and so fell down the stairs. Can you believe it?" That's her way of doing things to where like it's kind of giving her the outs, so where she's not like being looked at like she's like it's weird. I know. I mean, the way my brain works, it's like it's interlapping against interlaps, right? But she already knows what's going on. She watches you. She's okay. When people tell her things about you, she uses that information and in turn acts like she's never heard it before. So when she gossips that information out, she could be like, "Oh, well, I heard it from so and so. So and so told me." Okay. But with her, she waits until people tell her things about you that are negative so she can then also spread that fire, that wildfire, so she can spread it. Because she doesn't want to be responsible for any of that. She doesn't want to be the culprit. So, but lately, um, because of the changes that you've been making in your life, because of what you've been doing, there's like, I'm not gonna say there's nothing bad about you, but there hasn't been like like anything that she can use to make herself look good, especially if this is someone that's close to you, a woman that is close to you. She's been using this negative gossip to make herself look good because, oh my god, I know, I can't believe that they did that. I know, I cannot believe it, right? But because she's like itching, she's eager to hear bad things about you, it's obvious. Okay, that's what she wants. I'm gonna pull a couple cards from here. Damn, 22 minutes and just me talking. It's dad time. Protection. You guys have protection. Collective, you guys are being protected. I feel like you guys are being protected by a community of people. These people may be here, they may not be here. This community of like a spiritual community, you're being protected from somebody within your community. 38 protection, 10 community. Somebody could be 38 years old that's been protecting you since you were 10 years old. Or maybe this person passed away when they were 38 and they've been protecting you ever since you were 10 years old. That's really all I'm getting here. But 38 and 10 could be significant numbers. 1038. Yeah, I'm getting that they've been protecting you since you were young, like young. Okay? You have multiple people protecting you. You have somebody that's been protecting you since you were young. And the way it is, it's that you have people protecting you, like they're hovering over you, protecting you in a way, and then you have other people, like a spiritual community protecting you, but they're like the lookouts. Okay? The lookouts are the ones that are protecting you. They're the ones that are giving you downloads. Upheaval. Warning. Yeah, this is a warning. Someone's trying to cause massive chaos or conflict in your life. Not only that, but something is gonna be revealed. Something is gonna happen. Okay, let me tell you about this other dream I had. Someone is pissed because something is going to be revealed that's gonna cause a lot of chaos. This is a warning to be prepared. Prepare yourself. Okay, use your protection. Protect yourself. Use your prayers. Connect with God. Okay, this is a warning. Okay, someone is trying to cause massive chaos because you're soaring. Okay, you're flying. You're shining. Um, this with this card upheaval, they just brought back to me this dream I had. This dream I had was like a couple months ago. In this dream, I was standing. Okay, I was standing. I think it was outside. I was standing, and then all the animals around me, all the animals were going crazy. Like all the birds, like elephants, lions, just all kinds of birds, parrots, with all kinds of colors, and the ground was shaking. Okay, something was happening where all the animals were going crazy and the ground was shaking. There's gonna be a massive upheaval where it's either gonna be similar to that dream or where it's gonna feel like that. Someone either this is gonna be like really really big like in the world, or this is just gonna be somebody's world. Like somebody's world is about to change dramatically. There's gonna be a major upheaval in somebody's world. Okay, collective. I feel like this is something's gonna happen in your world that's gonna change dramatically. Not only that, but the stranger, whatever the stranger was doing behind the scenes, okay, their world, because this is being revealed, it's gonna come to light. Whoever this person in the community was that was doing things, okay, because of their wrath, they're angry. This is a warning. Something is going to um they they they've been warned as well. But something is going to change because what they've been doing behind the scenes, it's going to come to light. Okay, and it's gonna cause a massive upheaval. Yeah. We have exposed their influence, whatever under maybe this person was under the influence, but this person is being exposed. Okay. You have a routine in your sacred space. Um I don't feel like there's anything you have to change about your routine. But for some of you, you do have to switch it up a little bit. You know, get the blood flowing, get the fresh air going. Okay, fresh air going, blood flowing. Okay, maybe go for a walk. But there's something about your routine. I feel like this. There's something about your routine and your sacred space. For some of you, your sacred space is your home. There's something about your routine, your day to day routines, and your home that pisses this person off. Like they're mad. So the way you're soaring, the way you're growing, the way you're rising above everything, your routine, okay, the way it's probably how organized you are, you know, how you keep things, you know, organized, your home, it's making this person mad. Not only have they been warned about this, but you're being warned as well, collective, that this is going to cause, because you've been committed to your routine, your sacred space, growing, okay? Your spiritual community has been protecting this for you as you're committed to it as well, okay? This is a warning. This person is going to be exposed. Yeah, we have influence behind exposed and the observation. Behind that, illusion. This person has been keeping you under illusions, or you've been keeping yourself under illusions. But if this person was trying to keep you under an illusion or the community under some sort of illusion, that illusion is being exposed. Okay, they were influencing the community. Okay, that principal in my dream, the principal, like he was a principal, but also half of him was on autopilot, so he was 50-50 within himself. Okay, whoever was influenced by this person, this feminine in this community, it's no more. This person is curious about your relationships, your abundance, okay, how you manage to like save. If you're saving money, they're curious how much money you have saved, how you save money. You know, they're curious about the ideas, your hidden ideas, because you know it's clear that you have ideas, they're just hidden. They're curious about that. They're curious about your abundance, your financial abundance, your relationship, how your relationship is doing. This person is just curious about everything that you're doing. They're watching you. Like the dream said, they're watching you. Yeah, growth. They're watching you grow. You have communication, insight, freedom. Yeah, somebody, whoever this person is, they've been communicated to. Okay, somebody gave them some sort of communication or whatever message that you have the gift of insight, and because of that, you are free. But not only that, you have gained insights, okay, and realized, holy shit, I really am a free person. Like, what am I doing? Okay, why am I holding myself back? So this is the video. I'm gonna cut it there. Otherwise, I'll keep talking for like ever. But I also have to answer some messages and all that stuff like that. All I can say is there's gonna be something is going to get exposed. This is whatever this is. Oh, right. Whatever this is that's going to be exposed, you're in the process of ascending, elevating, and growing. Whatever gets exposed, part of the reason why it's being exposed is because this explosion, this exposure of this secret, part of the reason why it's being exposed now is to test your commitment to your ascending. Okay, and by that, what I mean is that if you are actually committed the way you've been committed, this, whatever, I feel like this is going to be something heavy. This is going to be very heavy for some of you. For those of you that this story hits, okay, this is going to be something heavy. Whatever comes out, you cannot let it deter you from your goal, your path, okay, your ascension. You cannot. Part of the reason why this is being exposed now is because this is a test of your faith, your commitment, okay, your light work. It's like God is like, okay, well, I'm gonna let this be exposed now, but you need to show me that you're really committed, okay? So you need to be prepared for whatever happens. That's the warning, okay? Something is going to happen, and whatever happens, is exposed. For some of you, it's going to like rock you. Like this is going to be something heavy. But don't let that bring you 10 steps back, okay? Because if you are able to overcome this, you're just one step closer to where you need to be. For some of you, you guys are gonna feel betrayed and hurt by this thing, to the point where you're gonna be like speechless and shocked, and you're gonna like physically want to run away. Or no, it's not physically run away, you're gonna want to like hide. Like if you guys were like dealing with depression and anxiety, right, mental illness, and you guys are finally in a spot where you guys can look back at that, okay, for some of you, you're gonna want to like retreat within yourself again, but not to do the work within yourself. You're just gonna want to hide, okay? And don't do that, because that's just gonna cause you to be stagnant, because you're not gonna be doing anything, you're just hiding. So don't do that. Something about a pig in a red vest, that was in my dream too, because when I found out about this thing, I came across it. For some of you, this is okay. For some of you, this is something that's it's going to hit you very, 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 very deep, because in the dream, part of me, I was like living the life in paradise and on a beach and all that, but the other part of me was in a cave, and I just smelled nothing but dirt and earth, just pure moist earth, right? I was in this cave, and then I came across a bunch of bricks that were, stacked on top of each other, neatly, but these bricks were painted gold, like false gold, and they had hieroglyphics on them. And when I came across these bricks, they were like crumbling apart, and I could see that the gold was fake. They was just painted on. That was the illusion. Okay, that once I saw that, I felt really betrayed and really hurt. So that was very false. So it's like someone pretends to be they're this amazing golden person in the community, but they're actually very, very fake. Okay, you're gonna find that out. Mostly because of what they've been doing. Okay, when I found out about this thing, I felt really, really hurt and betrayed, and I wanted to run away. So I was running away. I was running, running, running. And as I'm running away, there was a pig chasing after me wearing a red vest. And he was like, "Don't run, don't run. You're almost there. You're almost there. You're close to being ascending. You're close to ascending." Okay? So this was like, I don't know, like a month ago I had this dream. A month and a half ago. So whatever you guys uncover, it's going to hurt you. But you guys gotta keep going. So this is your video. I'm gonna cut it here. What is it now? It's 11:05 a.m. 11:06. Yeah. All right. Bye.